10th of October 2025. I've just noticed this on Hypnotist Ken Webster's Facebook profile. It says, "Thank you all so much for your support. It's really appreciated, but this story seems to have blown all out of proportion." I've had the daily papers on the phone as well. And as you can see, he shared the fact that the Blackpool Gazette have just shared a story saying that a petition has been launched to replace Rolf Harris's name on Blackpool's comedy carpet. Well, I can confirm I did indeed set up that petition yesterday, and it's on change.org, and the petition to replace Rolf Harris's name on Blackpool's comedy carpet with comedy legend Ken Webster. But why did I set it up? Well, I set it up because I saw this BBC News article on the 8th of October where it said calls to scrub Rolf Harris from Blackpool Tribute. And that same day, the 8th of October, it also got covered by Lancashire Live, Lytham St Anne's News, and started to spread through even to the Daily Express and other papers and stuff, which can be seen on Google. So yes, I did set up a petition. And yes, I did write an article on the 8th of October after seeing the BBC article. I just basically want to clarify that it's not Ken who set up the petition or set this ball rolling, and it wasn't even me who set the story going. All I did was, I genuinely, having seen the BBC article, and then it spread to other newspapers saying that a local resident in Blackpool, campaigner, was calling for Rolf Harris's name to be removed. I merely suggested that they should put 37 years and counting holder of the record for the world's longest running resident comedy stage hypnosis show in the world, who's also helped Brian House Children's Hospice in Blackpool with his Ken Down Under and Benidorm in a Banger and other fundraising things, that they should replace it with Ken Webster. But today, the 10th of October, it seems to be taking on a life of its own, as the Gazette in Blackpool have run with petition launch to replace Rolf Harris with hypnotist Ken Webster on Blackpool's comedy carpet. And you can see that article above or below this video, and at the bottom you'll find the link to the petition. Please do click on that and sign it, because well, yeah, if you're going to replace, as you I think they should, then why not do it with 37-year Blackpool comedy legend, hypnotist Ken Webster. Oh, and while I'm here, I'm also going to tag Showtown, the Blackpool Show Business Museum, because I was very disappointed when I visited to see that the only hypnotist mentioned was Lord Payne, who did a show years ago at the Horseshoe Show Bar in Blackpool. But that show was taken over by, yes, you guessed it, Ken Webster, who's been there for the past 37 years. So come on, Showtown Museum, get in touch with Ken via his website. I'm sure he'll give you some very nice, family-friendly, hilarious clips that you could play on a television screen alongside images of his different posters from over his 37 years and counting career in Blackpool as the world's longest running comedy hypnosis show, and Blackpool Council. Who better to replace disgraced Rolf Harris's name with than Blackpool legend Ken Webster? The petition links above or below this video.